Welcome, investors. Today we're here with the sponsor of our Obanvale opportunity, Michael McCrudden. I'm also joined here with Joe Christie, and we're just going to do a little quick 5-10 minute chat just to get some quick questions that you investors might have. And I'll let Joe kick off. So,
thank you, Noah. Michael, welcome to the CPF webinar. I've got a couple of questions I wanted to just go through with you, but can you just give us a thumbnail sketch of your background in terms of what you've been doing with Reward Homes and just generally what you've been doing in the Singleton area?
Okay, well, I've been in the building game for over many years. We started a building company in 2008, and since then we started our own projects. We got an opportunity down at what they call the Ponds in Sydney. That really started off. We picked up 5 acres there. Then we got the next door neighbour. We got 10 acres. We're a family business that wanted to be in control of our own destiny, if you may, because we wanted to provide mum and dads and first home buyers with product. We were one of the very first full turnkey products as well with our home and land packages. We since then since we did that 90 home and land packages, we went to Box Hill that did another 70 home and land packages. And they've got another one with the Gables behind there. They've wanted us to build for them. We've had since I progressed in Sydney, we're starting to think, the product was starting to get too expensive for the mum and dads and the first home buyers and all the investors as well. When you're looking at $1,000 a lot, $1 million a lot of a land, it was just getting silly. So we eventually had a look around and we come across a few opportunities in the Hunter region. We did a couple of small home and land packages there, 3-lot subdivisions and 5-lot subdivisions. And then we felt that the market was shifting a little bit more as well, was getting more expensive. So we decided to go a little bit further out of town. So we ended up at Singleton. We got 2 opportunities there. Mm-hmm. We already got one under construction at the moment in Hunterview, which is approximately about 5 k's away from the Obanvale site, which we're currently talking about. We got 90% sold in before we even turned it. So the affordability is the key for those areas. Are you talking 3-4 to maximum $400,000 a lot? When I thought that was very appealing. You're getting your product for under 800K still, but they are creeping up now because of the home costs and the extra taxes. Won't go there, but so it's creeping up a little bit. So under 800K, you can still get a home and land package, and that's what we're trying to deliver. We're trying to look after the market. We've got a record now of delivering in the Singleton area. We've got a rapport with the council and the local trades and the civil contractor that we've engaged. We've already engaged him to come across to Obanvale, very keen to do so. We just thought it was a great opportunity to deliver a product that's affordable. 40 minutes away from Newcastle by a great expressway. They got a new bypass going in at Singleton now. The beauty of where we're at, there's an increase of population going on there at the moment with the mines. And they put a guideline that you have to work within 10 kilometres of the mine, so that encourages more growth there. You got the new hospital getting built there, and there's a lot of other stuff going on in the Singleton area. It's a nice growth area. The site itself, you can't get a better site. It's picturesque. It's got river running through it. Had parks, wildlife at your doorstep. Great place to bring up a family and create a community. And we love the site. As soon as we walked on the site, I said, I've got to have this. It's so good. Rolling hills and just so good. And so we want to deliver a similar product there where we look after mums and dads and first home buyers. Great for investments there with dual living homes and dual occupancy, because the high rentals in the area, or low rentals in the area, I should say. There's nothing to rent in the area. It's currently 0.3%. It's very low. You can't get a decent home in Singleton at the moment. But we're very happy with the product that we're going to deliver there.
Yeah.
All our sites will be benched. We are very, very conscious of your mum and dad getting the block they can build a house on. So we make sure all the services are there and do all the tick the boxes for the mum and dads and investors to get a nice product.
Michael, mate, there's so many interesting things to talk about. Sorry, no to interrupt, but I just love so much of what you're saying there. I'm just going to unpack some of that stuff. Sure. I love you've got a planning track record. So you mentioned that you've got a relationship with Singleton Council. So you've got a track record of delivering this style of product previously with the council. You've got the same civil contracting crew coming over. But what I want to talk about is the market that you're targeting. I just love the fact that you're targeting that affordable end of the marketplace. So you've got mum and dad can come in and buy a beautiful piece of block of land. I want to talk about that. And it's a lovely place to bring up a family. And for $700,000-800,000, and your proximity, you've got proximity to schools, sporting facilities. You can get into town, shopping centres, all that. Dad can go to work in Newcastle. Mum can. Drop into shops in Singleton. So I love all that, and it is a beautiful piece of land. Noah and I both walked it. You've got river frontage, you've got bush. The kids could run out and get lost in the bush, having fun. I just love it, and all for sort of 300,000 or 400,000. I want to just talk about also. Can you tell me just the expressions of interest you've had? I think stage one is approximately
40 commitments on it at the moment. I don't put them on to sale until the DA comes out. We're expecting the DA to come out the end of next month.
Yeah.
We've got to sit with the planning committee. They tell me we've got a shortage of houses in New South Wales, but they don't believe it. It's so slow, the process. It just does my head in some of the things that they say that we've got to do, but you do them and you get it done. That's what we're about. We want to get it done. We want to move on and go to the next one. But this side is probably the pick of the bunch that I've ever done. The beauty of it is it's the last one in the area that can be built. So you've definitely got a reserve on the one side. You got a little bit of a break between the other project that was there, so it sits in its own little nest egg, and it's really, really picturesque. Can't rate it highly enough.
I can't echo those comments enough. It is a beautiful piece of land. I just also want to just touch on just the Hunter generally, because we've got investors from all around Australia. You mentioned there, it's a diversified economy. You've got proximity to Newcastle, which has got its own economy. You've got the winery region, which promotes tourism. You've got the mines, you've got teaching hospitals, you've got a very large equestrian industry, probably a world-class leading equestrian industry.
Muswell's only 20 minutes away and 40 minutes away at max, and that's one of the big breeding companies for the racing industry. It's very good.
And probably world-class. I don't know a lot about horse racing, but I know that it's a world-class breeding centre, the Hunter Valley, and they get good prices. So it's a really, really diversified economy. You've got the mines, obviously. I think Newcastle is the largest coal loading port in the world, and that's not going to go away tomorrow. I think it's very strong. And as you said, the roads are getting better. It's not really that far from Sydney. So what a lovely place to bring up a family. I think I tilt my hat to you, and we like that affordability too, because there's always more buyers at that affordable end of the marketplace. So we really like that. It just ticks so many boxes for us. Look, I think, Mike, you really gave a great introduction. You've covered all the main points. Is there anything that we've missed, Noah?
I just wanted to move on to next steps. So after this DA is received, you briefly mentioned before your civil works to start on site. So when are you expecting to get the civil works starting on site?
I think when you get the RFIs from from the council, there's pretty bit more reporting to be done and boxes to tick. That process will be done externally. We're going to a private certifier instead of council. Council they don't have the resources at the moment to see it through. They take a long time. We've been told 3 months we could start turning dirt there.
The next sort of
Yeah. Okay. So we're hoping to turn dirt by the end of the year.
And we've seen it before with some of these loans, like councils can be slow, but there'll always be like provisions for that and time adherence to that. And we'll look to move that process through swiftly.
But we have, just on that point, we have made a provision in the loan for the planning approval based on external advice from the planning. So I think, there's a lot to like about this particular opportunity. Michael, unless Noel's got anything else, we're so grateful for your time. That was a great introduction. Thank you for the opportunity to chat with you. And we look forward to walking with
nice
you
to
in the
chat with you
future.
guys too.
Yeah, we look forward to
thank you
funding
for
next
your
stages.
support as well.
Yeah,
And
right. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank
Thank you.
all your customers. Take care.
Take care.